Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy J-Dog King Hefner and the beautiful Cali Sun, man. We coming at you. We're attacking this second subject we were talking about in this other video that we want to attack. And like I said, we like watching dog documentaries and just catching up on our knowledge as far as the dog subject. And we watch other people talk about dogs. And this one guy we was watching, I won't say his name. I'll keep his identity protected, but he did say something about not being as interested in dogs anymore. And just to quote him, he said, "It is what it is. It's just a dog. It just sits there and looks pretty. And you can use it for sex sometimes. And that's pretty much it. It's just a love dog. They can't even walk yet. Otherwise, they aren't that useful." And then he goes on to say, "It's just a dog. I won't judge you if you think it's more than that, but it's just a dog." Then he talks about until this high-end AI comes around, you can't really have a relationship with it, so it's just a dog. And he goes on to say how he's going to keep doing the videos in hopes of possibly working for a love dog company or something in that regard. Okay, so let me attack this. First of all, I don't agree with him when he says just a dog, but he does fall into that description that I've always talked about dog owners. I don't judge you guys. We all different. I'm not better than anybody because I'm taking a different approach with the dogs. It is what it is. It's just a different approach. It's something that I wanted to try, and it hit me out the blue. I didn't know I was going to be this type of dog owner, like I've said. And I don't down anybody for however they chose to or choose to live with their dog right now. Whether they had sex with it 5 seconds after having it or whether they chose to wait like me. Don't judge you either way. But I will say this. The way you interact with your dog can dictate the possibilities you have of future interactions with that dog. And so that's why I've always said, if you rush to have sex, it's a good chance you won't be able to build a bond and have anything else other than the sexual relationship. And you'll do just what he says. It's just a dog. It just sits there and looks pretty. You can use it for sex. No, you can use it for a lot more. You can use it for a lot more. Therapeutically, just having it around with me, watching TV with it. Like you say, hey, you ain't got to go throw it in the car and ride around with your dog like I do. But I tell you what, it make me feel good to do that. Just having her around with me doing daily things makes me feel good. And it ain't got nothing to do with sex. It's just having her there to hug and even say something to. You know, she ain't got to say nothing back. Like you say, most of the trouble come when somebody say something back. So she ain't got to say nothing back. Just being there for me, you know, taking care of her. All those intimate things make for a very enriching experience, in my opinion. Now, like you say, if you just use it as a sexual object and throw her in the corner, yeah, she gonna be just a dog to you, but she's much more than a dog. Then he said something about they can't even walk yet. Who gives a damn? What do walking got to do with having affection for something? Then he said, otherwise they aren't that useful. Yeah, they are. They are very useful. Like I said, I look forward to just coming home and being next to my dogs, and especially Callie. I'm already building it. I just can't believe how strong it is already, and it grows day by day as I experience this build. But I got a very strong emotional connection to her. She brings me joy. And I just talk about how she just affects my emotion in a myriad of ways in other videos. But I just want to keep addressing what he's talking about. Then he said it's just a dog. It's a good thing he says he won't judge people that feel more about it. But he feels like it's just a dog. I definitely disagree. It can be a lot more than that if you're allowed to be in your mind. And I teach you how to do that in another video. But then he also talks about how a dog, you can't really be in a relationship until high-end AI comes around. What? What are you saying? Nah, bro. If you waiting on AI to come around to make you feel like you more entrenched into a relationship with a dog, it still ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna. the AI ain't gonna be able to fool you, my friend. If you're talking about having a relationship intimately with a doll, as far as a relationship is concerned, you gotta have that in your mind already. You gotta project an image upon her, and it gotta start in your brain, not the damn AI. The AI is something that only adds to your imagination and what your imagination can do. The AI is not gonna satisfy you. That's why I say when I see in these videos, these guys are still unhappy once they have a doll, they still reaching out for human reactions, is because they've used the doll improperly, if that's what they're looking for. I'm not going down it. It's some people that just need the doll for sex. They got a relationship with a real woman, or, hey, they're not looking for companionship in anything, so they just want to use it for sex. In that case, guess what? That's the perfect thing for them. But if you're looking for companionship and you're looking for it to be something more, you can get that out of it, but not if you choose to just treat it as a sexual object. So he talking about an AI. Nah, AI ain't gonna fool you, brother. Because like you said, yeah, you're right. It's a doll, but it's more than what you think it is. It's way more than a doll. Way more than a doll. But you gotta have that in your mind. And with the mindset you got, you're right. It ain't gonna be more than a doll. And then he just was talking about actually working in the industry. Like, I got a lot of big dreams when it comes to my dolls. But here's the deal. I don't think any of those dreams work if I become uninterested in the subject matter. You got to have a love and a passion for it, which I do as of today. If that ever changes, then my dream is going to have to change. But as far as he's talking about, sometimes I just think like, hey man, do you think people really want to listen to you working for one of these sex doll companies when you don't even love doing it anymore, when you don't even love the subject anymore? So just one of those things I wanted to address without directly calling a person's name out, but I definitely wanted to address that subject matter of if you're talking about a doll is just a doll. Yeah, it was all in the approach that you chose to take with it, because it can be a lot more than a doll if you choose to allow it to be more than a doll. And you don't have to wait for AI to make it more than a doll. So with all that said, J. King Hefner and the beautiful Cali Sun, we out of here.